the Giants and Jim Harbaugh. John Harbaugh. I wish it was Jim Harbaugh, although I love John Harbaugh as well. Trying to put a focal point on running the football. We talked a little bit yesterday about how, I don't love the fact that it's Okereke because I think Okereke is a good player and a good guy. So I'm not just celebrating that he's gone. But I love the fact that you could tell Harbaugh is already putting his imprint on this team. He knows what he wants, no messing around. Get Joe Schoen the hell out of the way. By the way, Francesa had a great podcast on Joe Schoen. I don't know if you saw that, Badabooms. You got to check that out for those of you who missed it. That's why Mike's the best, man. He'll just go on and he truly still is the best. Nobody loves sports as much as he does.
Was he ripping him?
Yeah, he was just saying it how it is. Like, Joe Schoen is running his mouth talking about, like, oh, I'm still the general manager and work in collaboration. Joe, we all know you have no more power anymore. We all know it. And that's a good thing because you've sucked. But the way Mike does it is just so good. You should check it out. So we're in agreement with what Mike is saying on that. Joe Schoen is basically irrelevant. He could say he has the GM title. This is Harbaugh's show, as it should be. That's the thing to get excited about. It's not trying to rain on Joe Schoen's parade or dismiss him. He's irrelevant now. We wanted him gone. Good. He can still have a job in the organization, but he has no say in the matter. It's all Harbaugh. So whether they're trying to clean up the linebacking core or the running game, and that's what I was going to get to, just the reports that are coming out that the Giants are interested in Kenneth Walker, who, you saw the performance in the Super Bowl with Seattle. The guy's an absolute beast, and Seattle going to let him go to free agency. So Giants, understandably so, going to show some interest, but less about Walker and more about the identity that Harbaugh is going to want to bring here to the New York Football Giants. He's going to want to play tough defense, get the right players in there, especially the linebackers, which has been something that somehow has been lacking from the Giants for years, and then running the football, which is going to help Jackson Dart. I think people say, oh, they're going to be a running team. And they start to think, young millennials like Badabooms, they start to think, oh, what about Jackson Dart? What about neighbors? Like the fantasy perspective gets all some people, oh, no, we should be throwing it with Jackson Dart. No. Everything should be based off the run. You got to run the football to be able to control the game. And then everything comes off of that. If you can establish the run, now you could have Jackson Dart making some big plays with his arm or his leg. So I like the fact we talk about building inside out, building the foundation. To me, that starts with obviously the interior play, both defensive and offensive lines, but running the football. Don't go chase the shiny new toy wide receiver and think that that's going to work. If you don't have a good offensive line, you can't run the football. That good wide receiver doesn't do anything. You need to build the right way, and Harbaugh is building the right way, even by just the rumors. The players aren't even fully here yet, obviously. Free agency starts next week, much more on that. Some moves are happening around the league with the franchise tags and certain trades. You can't even keep up with all the moving pieces in the NFL. It's kind of crazy because of the salary cap and the restrictions and all those different things. You have good players that change teams quite often. Anyway, we'll see what players they bring in, but the idea that Harbaugh is looking to be a team that's going to run the football, that shows me the right mindset. And it's not a surprise. Like, when you hire a real head coach like John Harbaugh, that's what you're getting. Somebody that knows what he's doing to raise the floor, the level of competition that we've seen from the Giants in recent years, trying to do it this way or that way. No. Here's what we need to do to establish a football program that bare minimum will compete and win a lot of games. Now, then the next level to that is, okay, how are our star players, Jackson Dart or the defensive guys or neighbors, how are they going to get us over the top to become a Super Bowl team? But there's levels to that. And right now he's trying to repair something that has been broken for so long, starting with trying to run the football consistently. Look at the Super Bowl teams. Eli gets all the credit, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. The Giants could run the football. They played defense and ran the football. And it's not just, whoa, that's Big Blues history. Yeah, we know that, but it's also good teams history. You should be able to run the football. Seattle won the Super Bowl. They run the football. I mean, that's what you needed to do. You got to run the football. Not every team, but a lot of teams, even look at the Bills. Look at Josh Allen and his greatness. The Bills can't, and I know they ran the football a little bit more this year, a little bit better, and they've been more balanced as the years have gone on, but still falling short. Maybe relying too much at times on Josh Allen and that pass attack that is so lethal. Look at the Chiefs as well. I mean, sometimes
Josh Allen with you and Josh Allen, dude.
You don't like Josh Allen?
No, I don't mean to interrupt you here, but you.
Yeah, why are you interrupting me? I'm rolling here. You know how this works?
You keep going. Just every word with you with Josh Allen. I've never heard you say a bad thing about him.
He's great. And I'm just knocking the Bills right now, by the way. If you let me finish instead of interrupting me, I was saying that they need to have more of a balance. But no, what is your issue with Josh Allen other than hating him because you're a Jet homer, a sycophant for the Jets? You hate Brady.
Name Josh Allen's biggest playoff win.
All right, but he also lost to, some of the top competition and one of the greatest.
Name
ever.
his biggest playoff win.
Badabooms, they don't lose because of Josh Allen. They lose because of the head coach. They lose because of the lack of balance, the defense. Josh Allen. How about this one? Here's a trivia question for you. Name the Jets quarterback in their history that you think is better than Josh Allen.
Who fumbled going into halftime?
I'm just asking you a simple question.
Who threw those two miserable picks at the end of the game?
I'm getting, and there's only one answer here, barely. Name
Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre?
No, not even Brett Favre. Brett Favre is not on Josh Allen's. I'm sorry. I don't care how many touchdowns he threw. Super Bowls. No. Brett Favre. Brett Favre's an all-time great. Josh Allen is a better quarterback.
He's a Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers will give you, and clearly with the Jets, that was not the case. I mean, not Joe Willie, not anybody. The Jets haven't had a quarterback in their history. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you get a guy like that, a franchise quarterback like that, you're going to mock him for losing in the postseason. It's not his fault. It's the team's fault. Come on, you're better than that, Badabooms.
At some point, you got to win. At some point, you got to win. All these tissues and apology letters. Oh, I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry you couldn't win because you threw 2 bad turnovers in crunch time. Superman.
Next, you're going to be ripping Haley Steinfeld as well. I mean, what's wrong with you?
She's a great actress. She was in a great movie this year.
You're sinners, I know. Did you see it?
Yeah, I loved it. You know why I loved it?
I think you're lying.
No, I loved it.
Why'd you love it?
I don't want to say it.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it. Because I know what you're thinking.
Sorry, Josh. Maybe next year.
God, you're
talking about the Bills' demise.
Your hatred for the Jets, it clouds your ability to.
My hatred for the Jets. You're right.
Yeah, excuse me. Your love for the Jets and hatred for the Bills, the Patriots.
Wait, but what am I saying that's out of line? He can't win big games.
Josh Allen's a great quarterback.
Great quarterback. Yeah, he's like Cat. He's great in the regular season. Who's going to stop him at 17 points, 17 rebounds?
All right, don't interrupt me. And if you do interrupt me, you should come on the screen because I'm sitting there talking to a little ghost that looks stupid on YouTube. You should know that being the producer of the show. Don't you know
sorry,
that?
Sal. I didn't mean to make you look stupid.
Well, I'm saying, why wouldn't you pop in? People are going to want to see you. Just pop in.
I just wanted to laugh at you real quick. Now I feel like I'm overstepping and I've muddied the waters here.
No, you're not. You're not overstepping, but I don't understand. You have to. One thing you have to do is when you start giving opinions on things, especially as it pertains to the Jets, you have to be more fair. You can't just rip and hate. Like, you're allowed to hate
fair.
Tom Brady.
What I said was fair. What I said was completely fair. Josh Allen.
You're saying that I lick Josh Allen.
You do.
There's a reason for it. He's a great quarterback.
Superman. Don't call him Superman. What do you mean Superman?
Did I even call him
His
Superman?
biggest playoff wins against backup quarterback Superman. It's like saying, who does Superman just beats the street level criminals instead of beating Superman got a huge cast of villains. Like Luthor, you look like him.
You're still talking without popping into the screen. What is wrong with you?
I'm going to pop the screen. Now
I'm going to kick you out in a second here. But yes, when you're talking, especially this much, you got to pop in the screen. Now, what is wrong with you? I don't even think I referred to him as Superman today. He's a great. You wouldn't want Josh Allen on the Jets if you were a free agent. You were trying to get Kyler Murray or Malik Willis, and you're ripping Josh Allen? I mean, come on.
Josh Allen like this.
Oh, yeah. Kirk Cousins. Who's it going to be? Derek Carr coming out of retirement. You're ripping Josh Allen?
Two pinkies. I'd give up.
You know how pathetic that sounds? You know how pathetic that sounds?
You can chop my pinkies off right now for me to get Josh Allen. At the same time, what does he want? He's won nothing.
While you're here,
he's one of God.
Before we do the 6 foot Sal, you've got issues. Before we do the 6 foot Sal, I'm going to give you a trivia question because you're here now anyway. So you ruined the structure of it, but we'll do 6 foot Sal in a minute. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's free form. I don't know if you noticed. We're free form here. Podcast. It's not like radio. We're not held to anything.
Nice hoodie you got there.
By the way, what?
Nice hoodie or whatever that is, jacket.
Oh yeah, well, Surfside gear. That's one of the challenges with doing this podcast every day that's on YouTube is like what to wear. I get out of bed. We're recording in the morning. Do I wear what I wore yesterday?
Can I compliment you on your fashion? I mean, obviously, I'm not a fashion guy. I mean, I wear shorts in the winter, but besides the point,
you seem to be wearing that black hoodie every day. But yeah, okay, go ahead. What?
It's a Jet hoodie, by the way. I'm happy and I'm proud that you're no longer wearing the schmedium shirts. Happy that we're over that.
What do you mean schmedium shirts?
Oh, dude, I was watching a clip of you in the Rogers shirt the other day.
That was schmedium. I was in better shape then. I was wearing,
but it looked vacuum sealed.
Yeah, but that's how it should be when you work out.
You're not Tiki Barber, dude.
No, I'm not Tiki Barber, but it was a shirt that fit well.